With several little and large issues to look into, planning a wedding is not the easiest of things. Luckily, buying wedding favors is relatively easy and is not something that will stress you out even more. Much like back gifts that are given away at a kid's birthday party, guests who attend weddings are usually given wedding favors to take back home. These wedding favors are really a token of appreciation and serve as a way of saying thank you to your guests for gracing your occasion. Most guests tend to keep these wedding favors for years to come as a priceless memento of your wedding day. Keeping this in mind, why not give your guests something that truly reflects your personalities? If you're a die-hard soccer enthusiast, you could give your male guests soccer caps with the logo of your favorite team embroidered on it. Female guests, on the other hand, would be delighted to go home with a little makeup kit or a bottle of perfume. If you're looking for wedding favors that could be given out to the men as well as to the ladies, you could get special bookmarks made with your wedding date embossed on it and accompanied by a small special verse or a poignant message of togetherness. Although choosing wedding favors on the whole is not too complicated a task, there's one thing that you should keep in mind. The wedding favor should match the tone of the reception. If you're hosting your wedding reception in a grand ballroom, then coasters decorated with shells or handmade shell crafts would be rather inappropriate. However, these wedding favors would be just great for a wedding that is being hosted on the beach. Traditional wedding favors, however, are classic in design and will never get outdated. Some of the most traditional of all wedding favors include chocolates and ribbons. The custom of giving away ribbons originated in the Elizabethan England era, and it is from this that the same time the knot stemmed from. To differentiate between the classes, gold and silver ribbons could only be used by royalty, while commoners only used blue and white ribbons. To add an extra personal touch, you could also choose to create your own wedding favors. If you're good at baking, you could perhaps give your guests a basket of homemade cookies. Similarly, if you're good at making fancy candles or exotic soaps, you could make beautiful ones much beforehand, wrap them in tissue and hand them over to your guests when it's time for them to leave. You could do this with any craft that you're particularly good at. You can be sure your guests will appreciate the trouble you've taken over your personalized wedding favors.